data centers to boost renewable energy utilization and optimization in Kenya. Congratulations. We'll have you stand for a ceremonial photo, if you would, Excellencies. Thank you. Congratulations to Marathon Digital Holdings and the Republic of Kenya on this deal that will boost renewable energy utilization and optimization in Kenya. We look forward to the fruitful outcomes of your collaboration. Thank you very much. We'll have our next signing ceremony, I believe, will also involve the Honorable Prime Cabinet Secretary. We're very pleased to begin the process of our next signing ceremony. This partnership is a partnership between Siemens Healthineers and RVL Healthcare of Kenya. Please welcome, who are seated at the table, Mr. Vivek Kanade, Managing Director for Middle East and Africa for Siemens Healthineers, and Mr. Leela Parid-Mukala, Founder and CEO of Red Hill Cancer Center, who are joined today by honorable witnesses as they cement an agreement that will help establish a center of excellence for cancer care in Kenya, intending to open in 2025 and to serve patients in Kenya and across East Africa. Thank you. We join the President and the Ambassador in congratulating you on the joint endeavors that you have undertaken. We will now proceed to our next deal signing. Welcome. Welcome. At this time, we will proceed with the MOU signing that will take place between Acorn Holdings Limited, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, and partners. We are pleased to welcome to the stage Mr. Edward Kirathi, CEO of Acorn Holdings, and Mr. Scott Nathan, CEO of the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation. As these gentlemen are joined by their respective witnesses, allow me to share that this agreement will now allow Acorn to develop 35 new projects in Kenya, offering an additional 48,000 student beds as the largest portfolio of affordable green housing in Africa. We understand that Standard Bank will also finance some aspects of the project, and they are joining as honorable witnesses for this occasion. Perfect. Congratulations on this partnership. We look forward to the fruitful outcomes of your collaboration. Congratulations again. That's quite an achievement. And finally, last but not least, is an MOU signing that I'm pleased to welcome to the stage that will take place between Microsoft in collaboration with G42 and the Government of Kenya. As my colleagues prepare the stage for this signing, allow me to tell you that this three-party signing between Microsoft, G42, and the Government of Kenya has already made quite a bit of news, and so I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Mr. Brad Smith, Vice Chair and CEO of Microsoft, Vice Chair and President of Microsoft. We're joined as well by His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, and their respective witnesses to finalize a series of signing agreements. We're joined as well by the CEO of G42, Mr. Peng Zhao. This letter of intent of a $1 billion investment will be led by G42 This investment will be led by G42 to build a state-of-the-art green data center in Okaria, Kenya. Congratulations on this $1 billion letter of intent. Wonderful. Let's give that another round of applause. With this last signature, we conclude the MOU and deal signing ceremony. We celebrate the partnerships formed today and the bright future ahead, and we thank His Excellency for being a witness to the power of what this partnership can bring, and Ambassador Whitman for being a critical partner in making this possible. Thank you very much.
In Kenya, beauty is everywhere. Etched in our golden sunsets, gently kissing the horizon. Dancing along our beaches and thriving in the heart of our vibrant cultures. Welcome to magical Kenya. It takes a lot to protect this paradise. This ecosystem is a treasure, irreplaceable and fragile. The heartbeat of our land is sustained by those who believe in its enduring magic.
It is time for humanity to step up and live up to its most basic mandate, to protect life on Earth, the integrity of our planet's vital systems, and make the world more, not less, livable.
In the face of the world's biodiversity crisis, Kenya leads the way. We harness the power of the sun, the wind, water, and the earth itself to guide us towards a sustainable future.
Under the United Nations Climate Convention, we have committed to restore and conserve all forests and to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The objective is to grow 5 billion trees in the next 5 years and an additional 10 billion trees by 2032.
Kenya is unwavering in its pursuit of conservation and has welcomed the use of electric vehicles in the parks. We invest in the very essence of our nation. For over a century, we have safeguarded Kenya's rich biodiversity. We have set aside national parks, national reserves, 53 sanctuaries, and 100...
What a wonderful morning this has been. Hamjambo. Habari ya asubuhi. Sawa sawa, sawa sawa. Ninatoka Amerika lakini moyo wangu ni katika Kenya. So what a wonderful morning this has been of a fantastic visit. These signings are just the next step in an important journey together between the United States and Kenya. To the leadership of the Chamber, to Suzanne Clark and the American Chamber, Maxwell Okolo, to our incredible and talented Ambassador Meg Whitman, to our Secretary of Commerce, Gina Raimondo, you have laid a wonderful foundation for a successful day here. And I was thrilled to see my dear friend Strive Masiwa, an accomplished and talented business leader, also a part of this morning's developments. Kenya is a very special place for me because 40 years ago, I was a student at the University of Nairobi. And I just last weekend had a reunion of this group of students as we reflected on the impact Kenya had on each of our lives. But there is a positive trajectory today that is in large part because of the leadership of President Ruto. There is, as we all know, a debate in the world about what is the path forward. What is the path for development, for hope, and for opportunity? And on the continent of this century, the continent of Africa, Kenya is showing a path that I embrace and celebrate, a path that is rooted in democracy, in transparency, in the rule of law, and the free enterprise system. And because of President Ruto and President Ruto's energy, entrepreneurship, and vision, he is demonstrating what that looks like. I just mentioned to the President, umefanya kazi ngumu. He has made very tough choices, and he is in the midst of some difficult leadership moments. And we in the United States need to recognize that and need to work with him. You just saw in that video powerful and important choices around conservation and around the preservation of the incredible wildlife and open spaces of Kenya, partnered with putting human development at the center. Many here know that Kenya has incredible renewable energy resources, as was just announced, a data center powered completely by geothermal energy. And President Ruto has put climate at the center of economic development issues in Kenya. We in the Congress have our part to play in making the dream of the Silicon Savannah and the reality of manufacturing and development for export come true. First, we must reauthorize the African Growth and Opportunity Act, or AGOA. And when I was last in Kenya with a delegation, we visited a number of manufacturing facilities, one that is specifically now in Kenya employing thousands because the apparel industry there has the opportunity to diversify away from China and from other East Asian manufacturing hubs and to the opportunities provided in the American market. I have a bipartisan bill to extend AGOA. We must do it soon to provide certainty for all who would seek to increase their investment in East Africa. Last, we must do more for our trade partnership. We must advance the U.S.-Kenya STIP negotiations, which are a promising start, and move forward with a free trade agreement. That would be the foundation on which we could build the next chapter of U.S.-Kenyan partnership. And I look forward to working with President Ruto, with President Obama and Vice President Harris and Secretary Raimondo in delivering on that vision. Asante sana. Thank you so much for today's work together.
Introducing the Honorable Rebecca Miano, Cabinet Secretary of the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry at the Republic of Kenya.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My role today is to invite the President of the Republic of Kenya. But before I say that, before I do that, I'll say one or two things. That this state visit affirms a mutual commitment to deepening commercial and investment ties between the United States of America and Kenya. We will ensure robust participation from the private sector. My ministry is committed to promote a strong business enabling environment and to facilitate trade and investment opportunities in Kenya, focused on key priority sectors, including agriculture, infrastructure, digital economy, and others. Under the Strategic Trade and Investment Partnership, we are negotiating high standard commitments in areas that will support and promote trade, including the MSMEs, anti-corruption, labor, environment, among others. I have assured Mr. President that what is now required is the discipline of execution and to maintain momentum to bring to fruition what has been discussed and agreed during this state visit. I have assured the President that we will focus on implementing each and every outcome of this visit. We will keep a scorecard. We will create a cadence of accountability, and we will consistently report on the progress that we are making. And now, it is my pleasure and my honor to present the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya, who is an ardent supporter of business, trade, and investments. Mr. President.
Please join us in welcoming His Excellency Dr. William S. Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya.
Thank you.